welcome back to another episode of Careful Boys, where we decide whether or not this is still within the boundaries of ethics, okay? Obviously, there's a lot to be said about OF creators. Most of the time, you just let them do their thing, let them become as successful as they want. But I noticed something that was pretty interesting. There's a few of them that are starting to create accounts as different people with different filters. You know how that happens?
Like the AI?
Sure, yeah. They'll just like make a fake person, but then that's the account. But recently, some girls have been starting to do it with Down syndrome faces.
What are you talking about right now? What the hell are you talking about?
Oh,
They're making hot Down syndrome content creators.
What the fuck?
wow.
Wait, what do you mean?
I mean, they're
Like CGI?
doing adult content, but they're putting a Down syndrome looking face on the face.
So the filters you
Wow.
right? You're making me look like an old guy,
Yes.
but it's the Down syndrome version of that.
Yeah, so that it looks like
There's
there's
a
a
niche for
hot
everything.
Down syndrome girl,
Yeah.
and they're selling content like that.
Well, you know,
Oh,
the
no,
world's
dude.
evolving. That means the guys are also evolving. And then the
You think that's an evolution?
no, I'm just saying, yeah, it is. The fantasy are evolving. Everyone's mind is.
Evolving though?
Yeah.
I believe it's evolving in many ways. I'm not saying, you know what I mean, like it's normal, but I'm just saying it's happening. People are weird, man. There's some people I heard talk, and I was just like, holy, dude.
I'm trying to find a reason why it's bad.
I
I'm trying.
It's down bad.
Because I'll say this, I don't like it.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
You're down real bad.
Yeah, it's not.
It makes me feel weird.
You know what though? I'm not praising this in any way, but it's smart because if you've seen videos of Down syndrome girls with hot bodies, that's not AI. All the comments say, if she's down, I'm down. So they probably were like, all the comments
Just in a row.
dude, a variation,
What are the people talking about?
a variation of chromosome jokes talking about how much they would bone this girl.
Yeah. Say
And-
pass. Next.
So if you were a soulless creator,
Yeah.
light bulb, just, you know?
Well, yeah, there was a. It reminds me of this one girl who we covered ages ago, but she used to put a filter to make herself look like a kid.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Body,
Yeah, I remember.
and she offed herself.
She did?
Yeah, she killed herself.
So the guilt got to her, or
I
what?
don't think so. I think she was just crazy. I think you gotta already be crazy to be doing that in the first place.
Yeah.
She had a
Where'd
pre-existing.
you find this shit? Omicron. Where'd you go?
He was down bad.
Yeah.
Why you ask me?
I was no, because
you gonna ask me that?
we're the hosts.
Yeah.
Last 2 days I've been doing what you've been doing. Never found this one.
Yahoo News.
It's not a news story. I just took it from life experience.
Okay.
He's not searching in the places that Steve is.
making the stories, baby.
It's just something it's something I noticed.
I feel like you're an investigative journalist.
No, it's just truthfully, this is how I came up.
Omicron.
I found it through my IG algo. It served it to me, and I went, "There's no way that's a real Down syndrome girl." And then I looked through it, and it's a person that makes content as a Down syndrome girl.
That has to.
Truly done.
Did you subscribe?
That's the.
I was already subscribed, oddly.
Oddly enough.
But then there's multiples. That's the thing, like, because there used to be those. There's different types, but this is just a new low that I've seen. I didn't think that it would go to that level.
Do we need that much variation?
That's a good question.
Well, see that
Like, do
question
we need
falls,
this category?
That question falls down to people evolving. Exactly. It's gonna be something new, something crazy, something stupid.
I wonder what the demo is. Age
every
demo.
time.
Is this younger kid? Is
Yeah,
this younger
I think-
cats?
I mean-
Is this older cats? Is this people our age?
Subin's right, it's like desensitizing, right? So like the more you can't have vanilla sex no more. So now you need like a gargoyle to suck you off or something. So like
Well, IG is now also becoming so gory and so everything.
Yeah, that's true.
Every
huh?
single
If
time.
this fool saying that means it's real bad.
Dude, were any of you guys on IG the night that algorithm error happened?
yes.
And everybody started getting gore videos in a row?
I thought that was my fault.
Violence and gore.
Oh,
People were just
Jesus.
getting served all these like
Just death stuff?
death stuff. Like and everyone knew it. It was like a big thing that was going around. Something happened to the algorithm and it just started spitting them out to everybody.
Because usually I can watch through it all. I'm like, this is light work, right? But the one The one that really fucking got me was a mom and a child.
Oh, come on, bro. Don't put this in our minds. Stop.
No, I'm just saying, a mom and a child. It's not gonna be crazy. Mom and a kid. So I'm just like, yo, that's like, this is beautiful. You know what I mean? And then a fucking an ice
asteroid.
No,
ice.
You know those ice that gets
I
on
know.
top.
No, an icicle?
Bro, I mean, and I was just like, that's it.
It fell off the ceiling of a.
How do you get this footage, man?
Bro, that's what I said. I was like, what the
Is
fuck?
that Ring camera?
It was a CCTV.
CCTV.
Oh my god, that's awful.
Green camera.
Final destination.
Icicle kills a mom and a daughter.
You saw that?
Bro, and you know what blew my mind? I was like, bro, this happens every fucking day in the entire world. We're just sensitized to it.
Yeah.
We're not aware of it. And in America,
to it?
in America, this is why you gotta love America, because America's making sure that shit doesn't happen. Because of OSHA and all that shit, the rules, the laws.
Yeah,
that's
that's true.
why
That's true.
America is definitely.
OSHA's not stopping icicles, brother. Say that right now.
But those type of accidents.
Ice cops.
Regardless, there's
You're under
laws
arrest
in
for having
America.
to be
and
icicles.
there's,
Cupping the snow.
there's permits. There's people
give me the snow
doing
fine.
check-ins in America. Come on now.
Leave it right there.
Yeah, you're right. 'Cause, hey, I saw this one video. It might have been during this algorithm thing, but it was in China, and it was apparently like 30 stories up.
Yeah.
And people are getting sucked out of their windows because it was like a weather storm.
It was
like
typhoon.
super
It was a
windy.
typhoon,
It was a
man.
typhoon.
Yeah, I know that one.
See,
Come on, man.
bro, people,
It's insane.
Like their patio sets are getting flown out. Their windows are getting sucked out of their house because of the winds, the typhoons. Thank you,
Typhoons.
Subin. I don't know what the correct
Bro,
vocabulary word was.
That video was one of the videos. Like the girl be like, and then the window was do. And next thing you know, she pans the camera to the left, and you see a person. And I'm just like, what the?
I saw this video.
It's like a vacuum pulling
This is China.
It's like a Universal Studios ride.
Yeah, but somebody wasn't
God.
doing OSHA properly, and that happened.
Bro,
Cops.
OSHA would have stopped that.
Typhoon cops.
you making windows that big in
Yeah.
a typhoon common
Yeah,
area?
there has to be some engineering that goes into this.
Close your damn windows during the
Man,
typhoon.
build a wall. Jeez.
One of my dad's favorite things to do is send me like in China, like construction fails. He just
Yes.
loves sending that.
Oh yeah.
And he talks about this shit, specifically the OSHA
No,
stuff.
and I'm like, yo, see,
You and my dad are the same algo.
because it has to. It just makes sense now. This is why it is the way it is.
Yes.
Nothing hits like flood videos for me.
Oh shit.
Flood. People climbing on top of their cars. Just like, where are you gonna go, buddy? Where are you gonna go, bud? But like, yeah, and then being on top of the roofs and shit. That shit's wild.
How about just swim?
Nah, no way.
Didn't you use
Exactly how you died.
It's like a dysentery.
that one of the Rwandan bus trying to cross the river and they
Hands down, one of the classics.
Oh, because the bridge collapses,
I
right?
visit once in a while.
No,
They try to drive through a
try to
river.
drive through the like flooded river. But
Not good.
Another one is a Thailand tsunami.
oh,
Everyone's like at the beach and they're like, wow, look at all the seashells.
Oh,
And all of a sudden, a big ass fucking wave comes and they're just fucking running.
The camera's still on though, baby.
yeah, gotta get the shot.
They're doing that.
And you can see they go into the hotel, they're like upstairs, and then they're just fucking water. And then people are recording, and everybody outside, boom. And then there's like a little boat coming by and everything.
Yeah, that's the OG villagers. He's like, ah, you fuckers, I knew this day would happen. Saving people and shit. That's what you call them hillbillies. We need them.
Guy in a Lamborghini cuts off another car, goes right up in the embankment and flips over.
That's not bad.
I can watch that shit literally all day, nonstop.
Yeah.
All day.
Instant karma videos.
Karma videos are too
Oh
good,
my
man.
god.
I know Steve Algo, bro.
Fucking A, dude.
Karma.
It's too attractive.
All over my timeline.
So do you think there should be some kind of a, should it be like, I don't know, illegal to imitate or to fake a disability for sexual content?
I think it's on the people to be like, yo, you gotta shut this shit down.
This is up to the people.
I feel like
OF, yeah,
As
OF
a-
needs to tell him to shut the
As a
fucking
as a society, we should all be like, we can't encourage this.
Come on, dude.
We gotta shut this down. There's plenty of porn on the internet for you to jerk
it
it
I don't
to.
even want to say it.
Come on.
But we can't. Like they won't be, and no one will be, because it's just one of those things. It's just once they're stuck in the that tunnel of it's gotta get it done. They're stuck in it.
Now they're horny for
You're talking about jerking, right?
Now they're down for
Snap
down.
out of it.
Tunnel is jerky.
Well, 'cause with AI being so much like easier to use, I mean, it might not even be a real body at all later on.
Yeah.
It could just the whole 100% of the video.
Dude,
could just
I honestly think all these OnlyFans chicks are in for a rude awakening when AI becomes so good that they're just because imagine competing with a flawless thing.
It's already happening.
It's already happening. But it's going to be perfect. Like look at the bags under Kalyne's eyes.
Always there. Always there. I get enough sleep and they're still here.
That happens to women of all ages. Now imagine competing with that, right? With a perfect
Fluorescent lights.
I know.
perfect specimen is going to basically take her whole livelihood away if she was on OnlyFans.
Yeah, I was like, I'm good.
In a hypothetical.
I didn't bet on that.
I didn't bet. But you know what it reminds me of? You remember when Kat was here talking about her OF?
Yeah.
And how a lot of the people that she got are subscribing to see her downfall, which I thought was really
That's
interesting.
insane.
That's an excuse.
But I thought it was I think it's a real
hate
thing.
watch.
I think yeah, a lot of porn is hate watching. Cause you know how a lot of women go like they get mad when like men
wish
don't
they were married
respect
to me.
sex workers, but then the whole point was that they never did. You ever hear that?
Yeah.
How they're like, why do you guys watch porn, but yet you treat us like shit? It's like that. No, they think you're shit while they're watching the porn.
Yeah. That's like what they like.
Yeah,
That's
so
their
I think,
thing.
like, if it's all AI, they don't get the satisfaction of like how horrible this girl's life went.
I wish that they were nicer to them.
Yeah. They should be nicer.
Yeah, they should be nicer to them.
No, it's 'cause
See if they're watching, they're gonna think I'm pretty cool.
You're gonna get laid.
Yeah,
That's how
but
you score.
you're gonna be a fool because everyone's gonna call you a fool to even have some type of relationship with a fucking OF or a porn star.
Well,
Anybody
But
that does
that one thinks they're special, and it's not that they're not like the other.
Exactly. Hey, babe, I'm gonna go get fucked by a big dude.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. Did you want anything from dinner after I'm done? It's like, what?
I know
You're out of
it's
your
mind
mind.
blowing, right, yeah.
You're out of your damn mind, dude.
But then maybe
Coming home after getting dicked down. Jesus.
Better stay outside the house, all right?
I'm just saying.
Better sleep somewhere else.
Save it for
what's
all
going
Steve
too
Day,
far
okay?
for you then?
What do you mean?
What's going too far in terms of
What the fuck that girl was
that's
doing?
too far? The Down syndrome?
I think that's pretty insane.
Hey, I agree with you.
we're doing
point-
cuckold psychology tomorrow, not today.
At what point do you guys think like doing something like OnlyFans would be immoral? Like what point of that? Like, is it just doing OnlyFans is immoral, or like?
If I'm a boring Ben Shapiro type, then yes. But in my opinion, no. I think it's just up to whatever your own personal moral compass is.
Yeah.
And if you're down to like, I want to take my titties out and bounce around a little bit and play games or something, go for it.
Yeah.
Like, what's her name who just got robbed the other day?
Oh, Amaranth? Yeah.
She's like a titty gamer, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She's like an OG now.
OG now,
Basically.
but she's a titty gamer, and that's
gamer.
that's her thing.
She was like one of the first people to hack the system with the hot tub.
Oh, that was her.
She's one of them, yeah.
What else do you call it?
Gamer.
Yeah, titty gamer.
Bro, I think that's a Steve original. I don't think anyone's ever said that.
I think that's what they are.
I think that's yours.
Thank you, but I'm just saying that's what they are, and they created that whole genre, and that they created that.
Yeah.
And if she's watching, she'll think I'm a pretty tight guy.
Another one. I think it counts as being late already.
Yeah, I think it'll be really good for me.
Your body count went up by 2
Somebody
in one
send
video.
her this clip.
It's clip it.
Yeah, she got robbed she got robbed by like home invaders, and they
Oh,
put
crazy
shit.
story.
at gunpoint they made her go to her Coinbase, and they were trying to steal her
For
crypto.
real?
They're trying to take her bitcoins,
Yeah.
dude.
But then she somehow led them to another room where her husband saw
Had
the
a gun.
tweet that she had put on her phone that she was being robbed, and one of the guys got shot. They ran off. They still haven't caught him.
Yeah.
Whoa.
But everybody's okay.
Whoa.
But she got pistol whipped apparently.
Didn't they just go to another house? 'Cause she had two houses down the street from each
She had like a
other.
guest
Oh,
house.
maybe,
I think she
yeah.
had a guest house.
Yeah.
That's
The video was her running to the second house and the three guys following
And
her.
it's still not secure. It's crazy.
You might have to have private security.
It's the
Does
first
she have
time I
private
saw her
security?
on video where she wasn't bouncing around.
She was jumping around.
Shit, did I miss it?
I do think it's really interesting though that you could be like a content creator for adult stuff, and you could just have 5 accounts, and they're all different AI versions of you, and the real you is not even in any of them.
Great, so I should start an OnlyFans account with an AI version of me.
Yep.
Without the eye bags.
Move the bags, dude.
I got it before
Get
you.
rid of the Louis Vuittons on your.
I got it before you. Took it away from you, bitch.
That's all you change?
Dude, Spirit Airlines wouldn't let you on. You have to pay $80 for a fucking ticket.
Like, who's that?
So
That's not her. Yeah, dude, that's such a crazy.
Spirit Airlines make you put those things in the bin.
Because you could.
It
You
doesn't
gotta
fit.
size them up. Doesn't fit.
It doesn't fit.
There's hella girls that do the AI face, like, and that's not who they even look like.
Yeah.
But then it's like they make hella money as this character.
Right.
God, I should do
Yeah.
it.
Do it.
I
What,
can't wait.
what
for
about
the,
if
makes
someone's
so much
doing
money.
what is it ethical if somebody is white and they're doing it as an Asian?
Well, I
Be
think
the first
it's
one to try.
what is that called? It's like yellow facing.
Wait, for real?
What, dude? Girls already do that on. They're called what do you call it? E-girls.
E-girls?
Yeah, they.
They do the makeup
Yeah, super low,
To make it
and
look
they
Asian?
just go. "Hey,
Oh yeah.
hey," wearing hentai outfits and
Dude,
shit.
the chicks who are putting dicks in their underwear,
Oh, what the?
innovators.
Wait, what?
I've never
What do you
seen
mean?
that.
You saw that?
I've never seen that.
But they're
They're
fake trans.
Actual
Oh,
chicks.
for real? So they can
And they're doing
hit
fake
that.
trans to get the real jerkers, the real guys who jerk
The
it
guys
hard.
who are real down for that.
Not the guys who lightly jerk it. We're talking about the serious players, the biggest in the game,
Like
biggest whales.
the jerk whales.
They're changing how it goes, dude. They're changing pop culture.
The guys who are jerking it for everyone else when they're not jerking it.
I do respect the creativity though. That's pretty
Like
funny.
when we're with our families eating dinner, these guys are still jerking.
They're setting trends, dude.
having Christmas hams.
Yeah, they're putting the work in.
What do you think the
They
guy
could've said
equivalent
Photoshop,
would
dude.
be of being like someone on OnlyFans that's like, so like some would say like prostitution for a girl is like drug dealing for a guy or whatever. What would be the equivalent of a guy?
Drug dealing's worse.
I think so too.
I think it's gay for pay, right?
Gay for pay.
Gay for
Oh, so
pay.
it's just the same thing, but just.
But it's the same thing, but you're straight, but you're doing gay stuff.
We know gay for pay people.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Anthony Lee's maybe one of them. But I heard. I don't know. I don't know if that's a fact.
Right on schedule.
Vicious rumor that I heard
on
about.
the Kinder's email blast.
That I heard about that. I can't confirm, but I have heard it from multiple sources.
Can't escape, dude.
Catching
I-
straight.
equivalent.
I thought it's fake, but a lot of people think it's really real.
Yeah, most people do.
I'm,
No, I
I'm
thought
calling
it
it
was
out.
Steve's in the message boards defending Anthony
That's
Lee,
right.
while others are agreeing with Anthony
Other
Lee.
accounts are attacking him.
He's going against the grain.
Yeah.
He's sticking his neck out for Anthony.
Would you guys be able to do gay for pay?
I don't think so.
Is there a price?
I can't. I will melt down. My whole life will just be destroyed.
But then I know I did gay stuff. It's,
No, but then like gay for pay.
Price tag.
No. You don't have to do it with other men.
What?
You don't have to do it with other men.
So what am I doing it with?
Now you have my attention.
Because gay for pay isn't being a prostitute for just guys. Like you're basically pretending that you're gay so you could do gay content. So like you
You're
could
doing gay stuff. So.
you could do a gay content, but you don't have to do it with other. You don't have to touch another man.
Do you guys actually
Wait,
do
what's
that?
gay
If I want to make
content?
$5,
Wait,
That's
wait,
still
wait,
gay.
wait.
Do you
What's
believe that's possible?
what's
No.
gay? Let's define.
Okay, well think about it.
What's
So
gay
there's
content without touching dudes?
so there's OnlyFans girls that don't touch men. They just play with themselves.
So if Steve was sitting on dildos, okay, that's
Dude, it's like that Shane Gillis sketch where he's on the side.
OnlyFans dad. OnlyFans.
That shit's so
That's
fucking
one of my
funny.
favorite.
good. It's so good.
Such
He's
a
sitting
good
on the
bit.
Sybian and shit.
And his whole family catches him while he's riding it. And he's like, I'm doing this to pay for all your fucking school.
Do you think that's possible to do?
Yeah, I think so because you don't have to do anal play. You could just jack off on camera.
What?
You probably do. You probably do.
Jacking off on camera is almost. That should be illegal, dude. There should be nobody seeing you jack off. Honestly,
I'm down for a walk.
no video record. It should be illegal.
Illegal. Constitutional amendment. Dude.
It should be.
Add a new one.
If,
Yeah.
if they were reworking the Ten Commandments, it should be number 9.
What about if you did a JOI? You're not jacking off, but you're
Exactly.
instructing
Nah,
the guy.
it's still
Dude,
You're instructing the guy. You're coaching. It's just like coaching.
Okay. Remember when we tried to get
I watch myself on this show. I want to kill myself. Imagine if I did that, bro. Imagine.
No way.
Oh my
Bart to
God.
do a JY, and we had a meeting about it. we were pitching Patreon content, and we were like, Bart should really do a JOI. We talked about it for like way too long, and he was so uncomfortable.
Even just him like asking what it was, you could see his regret.
It's
Like,
so great.
oh man.
We did that on like one of our video calls, and we were like really pushing it.
A war call?
Fuck no.
So you wouldn't even do that.
I don't think I can. Come on, bro. You can't. You know me.
Nick to earnestly to camera, he's like, "Come on, take it out."
Come on.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
dude,
how
I'm already in.
But then
You
you
know how
might
hard
be
it is for me to read a script and then I gotta tell a guy how to jack off, bro.
Bro,
That's
if I
crazy.
ever saw that.
disguise it with synonyms. You know what I mean? We're like it's
Have you
like
seen the videos we did for Oos where I'm
sounds
just
like you're
me
talking.
talking?
yeah.
Hey, is JOI jack off inspiration or instruction?
Inspiration.
I thought it was instruction.
I like inspiration.
Could be either
I
one.
thought
Jack off inspiration.
Yeah, this is you gotta watch it to be inspired.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Well,
Jack off motivation. You know, like those motivation videos where it's like, this is winter season, brother. They did like a jack off.
like marathon people love to listen to them shits. This is your race.
Well, you gotta rise the grind in the morning.
Nobody out there but you
Pretty sweet.
against yourself.
Do a jack off version, it'd be crazy.
jack
Yeah. Oh my god.
Now whip it out.
That shit, okay?
No, it's not, Subin. It's totally straight.